right, thanks.
Give it up for Justin one more time, please. This is fun. This is good. If you're a great audience member, you might get a shot at alcohol, so that's awesome. So, anybody into that? Anybody but her? Anybody else? I'm gonna give it to him. He's gonna give it to her. I know how life goes. All right. Hey, big fella, are you in the room? Big fella?
Are you looking at me?
No, Ben Williams, are you in the room? Ben, you're on deck. But right now, give it up for Mr. Bryce Erickson. Bryson. There's a way. You got it. You figured it out.
Hey, sorry, I'm kind of blind as fuck here, so like mic stand, microphone, same goddamn thing, right? So, either way, first time out here tonight, you know, newly off the street, only spent 88 days on it, found a job, got into a place, realized the existential dread of life in general, like, oh joy, today, we're gonna walk around and be free and only try to, you know, beg for food or do whatever the fuck these other fucking fuckers do for it. And now I'm trapped in prison yet again. So speaking of that prison, it is where I get like everything, not only my money, my essentials, but even my dating life. So the third time now we have had to do the sexual harassment course. Now, my general manager comes up, he's like, hey, the district needs to talk to you, go out there. So I'm talking to her, she's like, all right, Bryce. So, you've done the sexual harassment course 3 times. I'm like, yeah. She's like, what do you need to tell me now? I'm like, what? Have I been sexually harassing people? I didn't think I'd been sexually harassing people. I mean, if I did, you gotta tell me these things, I don't know! And then she's just like, no, that's not the problem. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Can I have her number? Like, who are we talking about here? Like, this is the highlight of my day! She's like, no, it's not that either. I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, I mean, I'm desperate. What's his number? No, Bryce, that is not what we're talking about. Okay, so then why do I need to take the test 3 times? Why do I have to keep doing this? Well, HR has an issue. So are you telling me HR has had numerous issues? Yes. So they got me a date lined up? No, that's what I was. Why do you keep getting my hopes up? But either way, in the meantime, you know, while I was still making it from that transition from the street to the work life again, I have a great friend. She put me up in her place for a night. Very appreciative. The downside is she could not stand my snoring. She could not stand my snoring so much that literally she had this little spy robot in the camera. She'd be at work and like I'd be sleeping and I'd get this message. Wake up, Bryce. Wake up. You keep snoring. We're now going to play a game and you are going to suffer for every snore I hear. The door will remain locked and the air will drain. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Why can't you just let me back out of the street? No, your snoring has been too unfathomable for us to bear with. You will bleed. So, you know, I'm still alive, 37 electroshocks and a few laser blades later. But that leads us now to the other existential point of reality where it's like, okay, we survived this, we survived that, yet we're still going, you know, human cockroach for the win. And if you don't like the cockroach, well, you're clearly not good at eating and not good at not dying. Because that is all those fuckers do, and I am proud to be one. But we get beyond that, and now we're in the existential dread of the modern world. Yet again, like, okay, what do? We wake up, we go to work, we do our thing, and yet, every day, that's it. Like, hey, congratulations, here's more beer, jackass, keep drinking, keep enjoying this. And on that note, I have run out of jokes other than the existential dread of like when they ask you which question. Do you want your coffee hot or cold? And I'm like, oh my God, how do I handle this? The hot stuff, the cold stuff, who knows? I'm just gonna go with the cold and back the fuck out. Now, y'all have a great night. Thanks for dealing with this shit.